Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Wednesday, July the 6th, 2016. The tarot card for today is the Ten of Swords. Before you hear this and go, ugh, take a look at the card that I chose for today, okay? This is from a really cool deck that I own called the Tarot of the 78 Doors, and it really has some interesting depictions for the cards. And I like this one a lot. Let's talk a little bit about where everyone is at, more or less along their journey. Because there are some people out there still not getting it like what we're talking about. And so many who thought that, when I spoke of the solstice, that is when all of their hopes and dreams were going to manifest. That's not the case. What I talked about with the solstice was that when we arrived there, it was like getting to the beginning, getting to the starting line, if you will. And over these next 3-4 months, you're finally tackling all of the things that have happened in the last 4 or 5 years. Okay? So this is what enables you to move on. The thing where I think some people are still being held back is that they haven't recognized the fact yet that the life they're going to have is totally different from the one that they've been living, and that it needs to not be a part of their life at all. Some are still trying to find their way out of that existence, and, with the support of others, hopefully they will do so. But with this card today, take a look at the image. Here's someone getting acupuncture, maybe, getting the swords removed from his back, maybe, but there's something going on. You see, a lot of you out there, whether it is health related or stress related or financial, relationship, whatever, you're seeking the methods to find like that alternative method to heal yourself. Not just in that area, but these are so different, okay, from the way it's been. Now, we've seen this card several times recently. Most recently with one of them, I think on May 31st, we had our guy washed up to the shore. All right, you see, you made it that far. You made it to June. And in June, there was a lot going on. So now here you are, and I think we had it again last month as well. So this is a predominant theme that's taking place. But each time, the card is taking on a little more of a recovery mode feel. I do believe that right now, at this point in the beginning of July, with Mars slowly picking up speed, that the progress is more in the form of baby steps, but it's happening. Like you're aware that the stress is lessening some in some area. In the big one, maybe not. That still seems to be hanging there, like it needs to go away, but it doesn't feel like it's totally completed until that eclipse season thing going on. That we were talking about for September when we mentioned September 17th, which is the day after the eclipse. So this here shows me that you're finding alternative methods of relieving stress, healing yourself from all of the losses and things that have happened. There's been, so many crises in so many of your lives, okay? And do these things come to an end? Yes, they do. They do come to an end. And I think that big ending is what everyone is thinking I'm talking about every time. But this is like in phases. But now you're finally in the phase where you're finding the means and the opportunity to work on things and know that you will get there. That's what's important to know. So this is really cool, with this guy. He's getting relief from his stress, and he doesn't look like he's in so much pain. Because you can't really tell. This guy putting those, they look like nails. But putting them in and taking them out, whatever. But he definitely doesn't look like he's in pain. So he looks like he's getting some help here. And that's what's important to remember, is that at this point, even if it's in little ways, because I don't think any of you has just one issue. All right, it's like, boy, I'd like to see this taken care of, and that taken care of, and that taken care of, and it all piles up, and that's the stress that knocks you down. That's the guy you always see flat out with, the swords in his back. And here we see someone seeking a remedy for his issues. Okay? Part of this is up to you. You have to remember that. It just doesn't always appear. All right? But you have, things are on your side. You have Mars direct motion. You have the new moon in Cancer, which was 2 days ago. Now, also keep in mind, and even though this is a swords card, we have so much Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, all water signs, energy around right now. Like, I think practically everything is in water. So many of you are feeling the stress because you can't handle the emotional tide. And that's going to change. That will change come next week. We'll start shifting away from all of it. So just hang in there with that. But in the meantime, start looking around for your opportunities that are there to help you lessen the stresses that you've been trying to alleviate in your life. Okay? I want to thank you all for listening, and I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.